Hello, and welcome to the Gamer's Closet. I'm your host, Douglas Weed, and today we're going to be talking about Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur. Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur is a game that was published by Pressman Games in 1987. It is a roll, spin, and movement game. It seats anywhere from 2 to 4 players, runs for about 10 minutes of game time, and is rated for ages 5 and up. But let's dig into it a little further, shall we?
It's Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur! Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur knocks you out as he moves about. Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, he's real nice till you roll the dice. Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, he's a silly beast to say the least. He got me, he got you, not me. Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, be lucky and smart or it's back to start. Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, turns and spins till someone wins. Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur from Playtoy.
Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur is a roll, spin, and movement game with a twist that was created by Pressman Games in 1987 and has had several different printings by Pressman over the years. The game has been printed in Europe under the brand of Milton Bradley or MB Games and was later released again in 2011 by Patch Games and is still in print today. The object of this game is to be the first player to get all of their movers to the center of the board while dodging a wind-up dinosaur. This game has been released by multiple different game companies over the years. It was released in English in the United States as well as the UK. It's been released in Dutch, French, German, Spanish, Swedish, Finnish, and Italian. This game does come with multiple pieces. It comes with 4 sets of 5 movers in blue, green, yellow, and red. It comes with 2 dice, a game board, and a Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur wind-up dinosaur. The game can come in either green or purple dinosaurs depending on what version that you have of this game. To set up this game, each player chooses a color and places all 5 of their movers on their start color. Roll 1 die and see who goes first. Roll again if you roll a dinosaur. Highest roll goes first, then play moves to the left. Place Dizzy on the board in the center of the board. If you roll a dinosaur on one of the dice, here's what happens. First, move your mover the number rolled on the other die. Then wind up Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, holding his wheels on the bottom as you wind. Then place him in the cave area, aim him in any direction, and let him go. Once Dizzy moves off the board or stops in his path, any movers that he knocks over go back to the start area. Also, any movers that are moved completely off the paw prints also go back to start. If for any reason luck is not in your favor and a player rolls a dinosaur on both of their die, let Dizzy go around the board once, then wind him up again and set him down for a second time. The player then rolls both dice again and takes their turn. Once a player has moved all 5 of their movers out of the start area, they can begin stacking their movers and move them as one piece. A stack may never be higher than 3 movers. To enter the cave, it is not necessary to get there by exact count. Once a mover or mover reaches the cave, these pieces are safe from Dizzy and should be removed from the game board. Once a player has reached the cave with all 5 of their movers, that player is the winner. Players may want to continue the game to see who comes in second, third, and so on. Well, this has been an overview of Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur. This game is a interestingly created game. It's a standard roll, spin, and movement game where you have to move all your movers to get to the center of the board, so it's just like any other standard game. But the wind-up dinosaur is the nice twist to this game because it knocks over your pieces. You have to go back to start. You never know where it's going to end up because the randomness of the dinosaur is what makes this game good. Roll, spin, and movement games, you can play them all day long. It's the same thing over and over again. They get very tedious. The dinosaur in this game is what takes this game to the next level. If you haven't played Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur before, I would recommend taking a look at it. The board has a really nice board. The standard Pressman board, it has a really nice stone background, volcanoes, it has some nice theming on it. It has the little cavemen stickers that attach to the movers. The later versions, they have more of a streamlined look to them, but it's still on the same lines. And a couple of the European versions have a darker board, so that way the pieces stand out better. But I would say they all play the same. They all run exactly the same. They're structured exactly the same. They just have a slightly different look to them. But other than that, it's the same game. The art on this game is phenomenal. I enjoy it. I think it's a very nice looking game. The dinosaur, like I said, is a wind-up toy, so it doesn't have to need batteries or anything high-tech on it. It's very streamlined, very easy to play. The game is very kid-friendly. It's very easy to pick up, learn, and run through with kids of just about any age. I think it's a very nice option for a family night. If you want a good time with your kids, this is a really good option for you. It gives them the competitiveness to it, and on a game that's not very complicated. As for a game night with friends, yeah, I'd say it's a good option. It's a very nice retro option. It's a game you don't see very often come to the table, and I think it will have a nice playthrough time with it. So if you haven't played Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur before, I would recommend picking it up. It goes online anywhere from about 10 to 40 bucks, just depending on where you find it at and what version you find. But like I said, they all play the same. So even if you get one of the newer in-print versions, which I think they're like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, something like that online, they play the same. So you should have a really nice time with it. So if you haven't played Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur before, I would recommend playing this game. Well, that's it from us here at the Gamers Closet. We'd like to thank you for checking out our video on Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur from Pressman Games. If there's a game in the future you'd like us to review or go over, please put in the comments below. Please hit subscribe so that way you can be the first to check out our future content. And as always, please, have a great gaming day.